2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. We've got an incredible week of golf in front of us, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Good shot there, Beamer. This is his second shot. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, stop it. What a shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
He's currently in first place. The second hole at Player Sayona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left, just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot, green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Atta boy, good shot.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
It's an eagle putt.
This looks good.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The third hole at Player Sayona is just a picturesque par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
He's going to fade this one. Oh, absolutely flushed. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. The fourth hole at Playa Sayona is a short par 4, but there's so many different ways it could go wrong for you.
Longer hitters in the game are certainly going to be tempted to go ahead and give her a whirl, but there's a lot of trouble both left and right with water and bunkers. So lay up just a little bit shy of this green, have just a short wedge for your second, but you got to be spot on. This green has got all kinds of movement to it.
How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. Always a bonus when you can just tap in your regal putt. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Well, as short as the par 4 fourth is, Rich, the fifth makes up for it and then some.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The 6th hole at Playa Sayona really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago.
This is very well done from long range.
Oh, that's lovely touch. The hands of a surgeon. This shot from around 210 yards. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. How good was that putt?
This player is putting for fun.
Holding steady in first place after that one. And as we get to the 7th at Playa Sayona, all the drama happens at the completion of the hole.
It does. You want to challenge that fairway bunker as best you can with a long iron fairway metal hybrid. You want to be as close to this green as you can off the tee because it's an island green with danger everywhere. You don't want to come into this green with much more than a wedge in your hand.
Second shot here on the 7th. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole, Rich, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa Sayona.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 2nd.
Standing over his second shot.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's 9 under par for the round. Rich, we're on the 9th tee here at Playa Sayona.
Just waste area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Wow, that was just striped. Time to head back out to the action at the 11th hole. And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Ooh, almost went in. And back to the play, shall we? Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
That was a beauty. This putt to get to double digits under the card. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going left to right.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
I gotta say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Well, as we make the turn at Playa Sayona, we get straight back into it with a pretty strong par 4.
Right back into the ocean we go. It's such a picturesque scene. Sometimes you forget how difficult this second shot can be to find the green with massive runoff areas to the left and long right.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155. Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The 11th hole at player Sayona perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there. You don't want to hit it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
That's some good golf right there. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one's for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. On the 13th tee at player Sayona, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? Ooh, you have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch-and-run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
And from the green side rough here. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for birdie. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Sitting at -14 now for the round. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. The 13th hole at Playa Sayona is as pretty as any hole on the course, but 14's not far behind it.
I mean, it just doesn't stop, does it? Every single hole is a postcard moment. I just love the design and use of taking all of these green complexes and putting them as close to the ocean as possible. It just makes every hole pop beautifully. What a wonderful short par 3 that is absolutely diabolical.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt was about 8 feet. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Currently in first position, while our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Okay, over to 15 we go at Playa Sayona, and it is the final par 5 on the golf course.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Here's Rose Zhang. Just faded that perfectly into play, didn't she? Okay, let's get back to the action. This now, his third shot. That's a good putt to make. They're all bonuses. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The finishing stretch here at Playa Sayona starts here with the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Awesome stuff.
From about 100 yards. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That's inside the house of opportunity. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 17th hole. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at -18 for the tournament. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. And as you step on the 18th tee at Players Sayona, you're left with a unique challenge of a par 3 to finish.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
This would be a great up and down.
Looking good.
Tracking. Get in the house.
Yeah!
What an amazing putt from way out.
Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday. Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the butter cut, if you will.
Oh, he's executed that superbly. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now that finds him in first place. The second is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yeah, quality shot that. Putting for an eagle. What a putt that was.
Game face on early here, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for a birdie.
Oh, what about this start?
Setting the tone early in this round.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Put a good stroke on this one. This one's got some momentum to it. And in she goes. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That one just stays on the fairway. We'll take that. He's setting up for his second shot. How close was that to going down? And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Starting this one way out to the left. That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. To par 4, the 5th hole.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left. All the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yeah, well played. Putting for birdie here. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Roars going up around the golf course. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Let's get back to it, shall we? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
And let's catch this action from just a moment ago.
Great touch here. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Ah. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
Yeah, strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Oh, that was pure. This is his second shot. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He's currently sitting in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Oh my, that was launched. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
A bit too much club there.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Oh, what a super shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Yes, what a tee shot indeed, going right back into the ocean. Just a very picturesque hole, soaking it all in. Sometimes you can get lost in the beauty of how difficult this hole can be. Some runoff areas both left and right. A challenging second shot to find the green.
That'll work there. From around 140 yards here. A perfect little fade.
Judged to perfection.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 13th for this wonderful shot. Let's recap his 4th shot.
Yes, it's in.
Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. This is a lengthy putt here. I like the pace on this putt. Looks to have some good speed about it too. And he's made it. What a putt.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Time to check in with what Max Homa managed a little earlier today.
This was his 4th.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. One of the most interesting holes in all of golf, a short par 4.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. See if this is up, it could be in. Oh my, what a chip from the thick stuff.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Let's begin the 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago.
Great shot here from medium range.
Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
Waste area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, what a putt. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 8th. Time to check in with Max Homer. What's he got in store for us here? Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Oh, well done. His second shot here. Yeah, that one will play. 7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie looking here.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Nicely done. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This 18th hole is a par 3.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Just needs this one to kick right. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
From the center of the cup, it's 44 feet.
And from long range here,
This is on the tracks. Here it comes, tracking. Yes, sir.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this pro is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.